Hello, my beautiful, beautiful Narc-free family. Thank you for joining me again today. Today I wanted to talk to you about forgiveness. Some of you have been with the narcissist and they have traumatized you, okay? And you have fixed in your mind that, there is no forgiveness for the narcissist, okay? Because of all that they've done to you and how far you feel like they've set you back and all of these sorts of things, okay? But forgiveness is not necessarily for the narcissist, because keep in mind that when you forgive somebody, they don't know that you forgave them. If you've cut contact with the narcissist and you never plan on talking to them again and never seeing them again, they don't know that you forgave them. I'm not talking about forgiving the narcissist in a way where you're still going to go places with them and you're still going to talk to them. I'm not talking about normal forgiveness where you, a friend has done something wrong to you. You've had a discussion with them about it. It hurt you and you forgave them for their misdeed. We understand that the narcissist is never going to stop misdeeding. Okay. They have no thought to stop what they are doing. This type of forgiveness is for you. It's so that your soul doesn't become bitter, and so that your heart doesn't become hardened to them, and so that you don't build up this negativity inside of you because of what they've done to you. Because what happens is when you do allow what the narcissist has done to you to affect you, they stay with you forever at that point. And we want to relinquish all ties with the narcissist. We don't want them staying with us forever. So by you not forgiving them, you basically allow them a place, a position in your life. So when they have their harem garage, okay, we say that they put you on a shelf and you're just sitting there until they come back. Well, that would be equivalent to you putting the narcissist on a little shelf saying, I'm not going to forgive you. I'm going to hold you on this little shelf so that you'll always be there when I want to practice my unforgiveness against you. You don't want anything to do with the narcissist, so you want to find a way in your heart to forgive them. And the way that I found to do it, I'm naturally a forgiver, so this might be easier for me because I do talk to people who they are hell-bent on not forgiving someone. I have a couple of people that I know who are like that because they feel like someone did something so horrible to them. But you actually keep them around in that way. And that is what we don't want to do. We don't want to keep the narcissist around. We want to cut the cord with them. Forgiveness cuts the cord. All right. So this is the way that you can think of that I think might help you, is that when you let them go and you think of it as a lesson. I did a video recently about the narcissist is a blessing and a lesson. When you see them as a lesson, you were naive, you didn't know any better. So when you look at it, part of it's our fault, even though that sounds terrible to say, but part of it is because we either had weak boundaries, or we were naive and did not see what was happening to us. And by naive, I mean, because that sounds bad, but you are naive if you're not awake to what people are doing and you're allowing them to cross boundaries. They're pushing at your boundaries, and then you're dropping things for them, okay? But that's how we learn. We learn by making mistakes. The narcissist was a mistake for us. And that's how you see it in the beginning. But later on, you start to see that the narcissist wakes you up. And if one of them don't wake you up, I promise you a second one will wake you up to who you are. Okay? To the greatness that lies within you. Because if you can overcome all of the tactics and all of the horrific things that they do to people to try to mentally destroy you, and some of you physically destroy you. If you are an overcomer, then you didn't really allow the narcissist to take any more of your life. From the time that you realized what you were dealing with, you shut them down and you started healing and you started growing. Some of y'all these things happen to you because there's a lot of people out here who need help, and you are the person who's going to help them. We need a whole bunch of people out here helping to get this word out. There are people who have little channels. There are people who have big channels. It don't matter the size of the channel. What matters is that some people resonate with one person and what they're saying more than they do another. So we need a bunch of people out here waking people up to this type of abuse and how to handle it and how to overcome it. Some of you, that is your position. Some of you, your experience with the narcissist was to wake you up so that you could help other people, so you could see what you needed to fix in you, go back and fix your childhood traumas so that you could help others. Okay, so when you think of the narcissist, when you really get far enough out, you'll see that they were a lesson and a blessing. Okay, right now you may not see it. All of us are in different seasons. For me, I am far enough out that, baby, I know. Like we said, I know it was the blood. I know it was a lesson for me and a blessing. So you will see the goodness in it once you are far enough out it. You'll be like, whoa, I'm never doing that again. You learn so many things. You learn about people and how they operate. You know how dysfunctional people can be, how hurtful and callous they can be, and how wicked and twisted. You learn these things that you wish you didn't know, but that you know it is going to protect you from further being abused. Okay, so in that regard, it is a lesson, and that you wake up to the abuse and find out what's happening to you. That is you are days and months and weeks and years away from it not happening again. Okay, so you have to find the good in everything. Find the good in what the narcissist did. Oh, well, you didn't waste another month. You didn't waste another year, another 5 years. Some of y'all been with the narcissist 20 years. Look at it that way. You didn't waste another 20 years. And maybe they've done some very horrific things to you, and they do, and they will. Some of you are with a malignant narcissist, and they have tried to destroy you. But if you will operate in your greatness, and greatness, part of being great is having a forgiving heart. If you operate in your greatness, I promise you, you win. I promise you that in the end, you win. Y'all be encouraged. Forgiveness is for you. You are forgiving the narcissist, but the narcissist doesn't know they've been forgiven. You're not going to keep in contact with them just because you forgave them. You can forgive somebody, and you can, from a distance, know that they still exist and not have any parts of them. Okay? You protect yourself. I am by no means telling you to forgive the narcissist and then get back in a relationship with them because you forgave them. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, absolutely not. Protect yourself. Guard your heart. Do what you need to do for you. You've given the narcissist a lot of your time that you can't get back. For some of y'all, I know for myself, that is the worst thing. That is the worst offense, to have given your time and your energy that you can't get back to someone who didn't value you, who didn't appreciate you, who couldn't value you and couldn't appreciate you because they were dysfunctional. They're disordered. They are disordered. But because you are not disordered, you're going to function at a high level. See it for what it is. Try not to take it personal. And you're going to move on and have a great future without them. Okay, so I thank y'all for joining me today. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you've liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out some of the other videos on this channel here at Narc Free. Oh, by the way, my name is Cree. I'm sorry. For those of you who have never been to my channel before, I think I forgot to say that in the beginning. I do have videos about divorcing a narcissist. There are videos on this channel about having children with a narcissist and the way they abuse you and your children. I have a playlist about fuel, which is supply. It's how you're supplying the narcissist. I recommend you checking that out. I'll leave the videos on that playlist on fuel, or AKA supply, at the end of this video. And also I will leave a playlist on no contact. You guys, yes, forgive the narcissist, but also, yes, shut them down. And for those of you who have children with a narcissist and you're trying to figure out how you can shut them down, and have children with them, because you know that you still have to communicate with them in some way, you still have the power to shut a narcissist down, okay? And even if you have children with them, you still have the power to shut them down. And I promise you, if you do it long enough and you do it the way I'm telling you in these videos, which I'll leave that playlist at the end. So I'll leave no contact and I'll leave fuel, aka supply, at the end of this. Check out those playlists. There's several videos in there. I promise you that you keep shutting them down long enough and they know they're not going to get any fuel from you. You're not going to give them anything. At some point, they will start to leave you alone, because they realize no matter how hard I try, this person will not allow me to disturb their peace any longer. All right? And that's part of this forgiveness message, is peace. When you forgive people, you allow peace. Because if you're trying to have wholeness and soundness and peace in your life, and you still gotta, I want to be peaceful, but I want to have a side of unforgiveness over here for this narcissist, that doesn't give you peace. You still have weight holding you down. Let the narcissist go. They will get theirs. I also have a video about karma. If you look up here, there'll be a little eye on one of these sides. Look in there. I'll leave that video about karma in there. Y'all, if you want me to continue making these types of videos, I need for you to like the videos, share them, leave comments below, and subscribe to the channel. That is the only way that I know that this content is helping you, okay? Thank y'all for joining me today. Bye-bye, my beautiful, beautiful Narc Free family. Love y'all. Mwah.